Jimin and Jungkook of BTS discharged from the military after 18 months of service. On June 11, 2025, BTS members Jimin and Jungkook officially completed their 18-month mandatory military service, being discharged with the rank of sergeant from the Republic of Korea Army. The two were stationed in the Artillery Brigade of the 5th Infantry Division in Yeoncheon County, Gyeonggi Province. Following their discharge, they appeared at a special event held at the nearby Yeoncheon Public Stadium, where they greeted fans with a dignified salute, showcasing their growth and strength. During the event, Jimin expressed heartfelt gratitude, saying, "It was quite a long time, and I sincerely thank you for waiting. I hope we can continue painting the picture we had started together, and I'll do my best to return with even better versions of ourselves." He also added, "To the people of Korea, if I may say this, military life is far from easy. Many are still enduring it now. So if you happen to come across a soldier, even a simple kind word would mean a lot." The event was filled with warm cheers and support from fans who had traveled from all over the world. One fan from Brazil said, "I love JK so much I arrived in Korea just yesterday and have been waiting here since 5 a.m. Even though I could only see him from afar, it made me incredibly happy." Fans from Japan and Thailand shared, "We went to Gangwon Province yesterday to see RM and V, and today we came all the way to Yeoncheon for Jimin and Jungkook. We're so thankful they finished their service safely and in good health," their eyes welling up with emotion. Jimin and Jungkook both enlisted together in December 2023, serving side by side in the 5th Division's Artillery Brigade, Jimin as an artilleryman and JK as a military cook. Right after being discharged, the two greeted fans via a live broadcast on the fan platform Weverse. Jimin shared, "I tried really hard to manage my way. I even went running at 5 a.m. today to reduce swelling before coming out here. I had gained about 10 kilo, but I've managed to shed most of it." JK, who once owned the stage with ease, admitted that after 18 months away from the spotlight, facing a camera and being in front of people feels a bit unfamiliar now. Fans found his candid, slightly awkward appearance on Weverse Live endearing, especially given the contrast to his charismatic stage persona. He added warmly, "I think I missed Army even more than Army missed me." We're finally discharged. But to be honest, both of us were so shy in front of the cameras. When I shared my discharge thoughts earlier, my hands were shaking so much, I can barely remember what I said. With these words, Jungkook captured the whirlwind of nerves and excitement he felt on this unforgettable day. He continued, "For the past 18 months, I was far away and unable to do anything. Thank you so much for waiting for us. I hope the day comes soon when I can give back everything you've given me." Jimin also opened up honestly about the difficult early days of his enlistment. "When I first entered training camp, I was mentally all over the place. Those 5 weeks were tough. I felt miserable even after eating, before going to bed. But every day, Jungkook would say, 'Hyung, one day's already passed. It's day 2 now.' That helped me hang in there." Later, when they were assigned to their unit, the roles reversed. JK found it more challenging, and it was Jimin who told him, "We've already made it through one day." Offering the same comfort back, they became each other's strength through every step of military life. Though they enlisted together, no one expected both Jimin and Jungkook to be stationed at the front lines. As soon as they were transferred to their unit, extreme winter training began during one of the coldest winters in 20 years, with temperatures dropping to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Facing a massive self-propelled artillery gun, Jimin admitted feeling overwhelmed by its size and power. But he soon made a name for himself. As an artilleryman, Jimin gave it his all and was nicknamed the ace of his unit. Fellow soldiers would often joke, "Hyung, don't forget you're a celebrity," but it was clear he had fully immersed himself in the life of a soldier. He even shared an anecdote of getting stung by a ground hornet during training an episode that, while worrying, made fans proud of how sincerely he served. Meanwhile, Jungkook served as a military cook, preparing 3 meals a day for the troops. Unlike a standard kitchen, military kitchens require using giant utensils, shovel-sized stirrers, and massive pots to cook food in bulk, making it both physically demanding and mentally exhausting. The fact that Jungkook managed all this shows just how hard he worked. There was even a lighthearted story about how, while everyone else was left alone, a couple of flies would always buzz around JK, the cook's scent being too tempting to resist. Jimin once volunteered to help in the kitchen for a week, thinking it might be easier, but quickly gave up, saying, "I thought it'd be a bit easier, but I couldn't last. It was way too tough." In contrast, Jungkook endured the demanding role and even said, "I had to cook every day, even on weekends, but I actually enjoyed it." But as his discharge date approached, Jungkook, like many senior soldiers, began to just check the final taste, while others did the cooking. Another touching story came from their barracks life. In the long row of beds, Jimin was assigned trainee number 60, and Jungkook was number 59 right next to him. One night, Jimin, who's naturally sensitive, struggled to fall asleep. Jimin dreamt of a loud drill, then woke up to find his arm completely numb, with Jungkook fast asleep on it, snoring away. Even when Jimin moved his arm, Jungkook kept coming back, leaning on him in sleep, needing that comfort.
진짜 졸려 보이죠? 이 정도는 보내줘야지.
It was a bittersweet moment that moved many fans. Through all the carb-heavy military meals handmade, noodles, rice cakes, endless rice, both Jimin and Jungkook bulked up. Fans joked in the comments, "You don't have to lose the weight," but the two laughed, not quite believing it. Their faces were filled with affection, mischief, and gratitude.
살을 빼지 않아도 됩니다. 과연 그게 진심일까요?
아니요.
저는 신뢰하지 않습니다.
맞습니다.
보시면 아니거든요.
At the end of their Weverse Live, Jimin reassured fans, "We're not going anywhere anymore. From now on, we'll be consistently active, working hard, making good music. We're ready." JK echoed his feelings. "We missed you so much. We're truly happy we can meet again. We'll work hard to prepare and come back better than ever. Thank you for waiting." Meanwhile, their agency Hybe celebrated the return of BTS by adorning the outer wall of its headquarters in Yongsan, Seoul, with the BTS and ARMY logos, along with the bold message, "We are back." This is part of the annual BTS Festa, which commemorates the group's debut anniversary every June 13th. This year, the celebration includes an offline event at Kintex Halls in Goyang City from June 13th to 14, and a photo wall installation at Ilsan Lake Park. Banners are also displayed across Ilsanseo District Office and the Goyang Tourist Information Center, turning the city into a festival ground. With the engines of BTS slowly revving back up, fans around the world are buzzing with anticipation.